We should be able to eat this. Whenever you find some, make sure to grab it.
It's edible, huh? Good to know.
Definitely.
What's this thing?
Cut it out. Didn't anyone ever tell you it's rude to stare?
I know I already asked you this, but are you sure we haven't met somewhere before?
What's so hard to understand? I'm Renan, you're Danon. There's no way. Besides, I'm from Lenegus. Trust me, wherever you were before you lost your memory, we've never crossed paths.
Lenegus? You mean the same Lenegus that's up in the sky? I've heard it called the Renan's Castle, but I never imagined people actually lived up there.
Well then, where did you think we all lived? Didn't you see the Renan Lords descend for the crown contest?
And how long ago was that?
Well, the current contest started 7 years ago, so...
Then I wouldn't remember.
Just how far back do you remember?
About a year, give or take. That's how long ago Doc found me.
1 year. Then no. I'm sorry, but there really is no way we could have met.
Guess not. That is one enormous stray.
I don't think we can take it right now.
We've almost made it to Ulzebek.
That's not your run-of-the-mill enemy.
Normally, I don't pick on the weak. I'll run you through!
Here I come!
Here, let me help.
Slap!
Guess we gotta roll with it.
Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Don't go charging off like that.
Healing art. First aid.
Now I can let loose.
I'm on it.
Here I come!
Who wants to die next?
Touch cannon!
You're mine!
I won't rest until I'm the best I can be.
Still striving to be on par with the Lord?
You simply can't be too strong when battle is a part of your everyday.
I'll take you all on! You're surrounded! Just stay calm! See ya! Talon Storm! Touch cannon!
You're mine!
Here's a healing
Slash! Swallow blade!
First aid.
This is it! Dig deep!
Easier said than done.
No excuses! This is up to us!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Did you just heal me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Run you through!
Right.
Only getting started.
Here I come! Swallow blade! Rising
Here, let me
Wyvern!
help.
Here I come!
Targeting Shionne!
Again.
I'll run you
You're
through!
mine!
See ya! Talon
Rising
Storm!
Wyvern!
Here I go.
You're
Only
mine!
getting started.
Mirage!
Everything's coming up, Zephyr!
What's this thing?
dispose of the trash.
No escape! Swallow blade! Slash!
There! Help this!
See ya! Talon Storm!
You're mine!
It's
Only
over!
getting started.
You're not giving up now, are you?
No, I refuse to let it end like this.
That's what I want to hear. Raise your sword! Touch cannon!
Our work is done here. Let's move.
I'm right behind you, Shionne.
Okay, people. This is it. Ulzebek.
No sign of any Renin guardsmen.
The Renins aren't as populous as the Danins. Probably figure stationing guards in a place like this would be a waste of precious manpower.
So this is where the next safe house is?
Yes. The last place they'd think to look for enemies is on their own doorstep.
That is, assuming anyone actually made it here before us.
Zephyr!
Looks like we needn't have worried. Come on.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.
this doing here?
Zephyr, you made it! See? I told you there's no way Zephyr would have kicked the bucket.
Fine, you were right. So, what's the plan?
Well, we've got an ace up our sleeve, and the enemy's in disarray. I say we strike while the iron's hot.
So we're finally going head-to-head with Balsef.
That's right. We can't afford to mess this up. It's now or never.
Then now it is! We've all been waiting for this day for far too long!
Leave the plan to me. In the meantime... yeah, you two need to do something about your outfits.
I have just the thing for your size. Stay right there, okay? Ta-da! I told you, it fits like a dream. I'm afraid we don't have any Renan clothing. I could find you some Danon outfits. But something tells me you'd rather pass.
Is this really that important?
In case you need reminding, I'm here because our interests overlapped. Nothing more. At no point did I say I've given up being a Renan. Now, let's play nice. How about you ask Nath and see what he says? He's our one-stop shop for info around here. With any luck, he might just know something.
That's an unusual bird.
It's an owl. They're often used as a symbol to represent ancient Dana.
Nath, we need your help.
Ah, damn. Never the manpower when you... Huh? Help, huh? What kind? Is it urgent?
Well, no, not exactly.
Well, in that case, would you mind helping me out with something first? The work's really piled up around here.
What is it you'd like us to do?
Anything you can manage. No one cares about us slaves. That's why it's all the more important that we stick together and take care of each other. Check in with that guy over there for details on what needs doing. And thanks in advance.
I feel like somebody's watching us.
Maybe there's someone around here who needs our help. Try to be careful not to stand out too much. You're the only Renan around here, you know.
I know. I was just thinking about how communal it feels here, even though it's only supposed to be slave quarters.
Huh? Oh, yeah. When you put it like that, I guess it is different from heavily patrolled Mosgul. Were you expecting something more depressing?
It's likely a sign that Balsef doesn't think you guys can do anything to him.
What?
I mean, if Balsef thought the Crimson Crows actually posed a threat to him, you'd figure he'd be trying harder to suppress them.
You... No. You're probably right about that. All of the other Danans that aren't with the Crimson Crows accept the Renan's rule as simply a fact of life. From the day we're born, no, probably even before that, it's been drilled into us that the only purpose our lives have is to help select the next sovereign.
If they don't like the status quo, then they should fight it. Otherwise, they're endorsing it either way.
I see it differently, but that's just me. Speaking of Renans, do all of them think about things the way you do?
I won't deny that among my fellow Renans, power and status are everything. However, that isn't what this is about for me. I have something I need to do, and I'll do whatever it takes and use whoever and whatever I need in order to get the job done. To hell with power.
Hey. Yes! Hmm? I guess. Got it. I had no idea the Crimson Crows were so active.
You sound pretty thrilled by that.
Thrilled? Maybe. But I'll settle for hopeful. We know now that not everyone is rolling over for the Renans.
Gotta break through!
Magna Ray! Excited! I'm on it!
Fine.
Started!
Strike! Swallow blade!
Magna Ray!
Rising wyvern!
Here's a healing arc!
You're finished!
First aid! Magna Ray!
Swallow blade! Here I come!
Take it!
It's over!
You're mine!
Strike! Rising wyvern!
Excited! You're mine!
Rising wyvern! Mirage!
There! Go! It's
Strike!
over!
Barely a blip on our radar.
What? They're all dead? How did this happen?
Soldiers, that's how.
Are you Iron Mask?
Yeah, I am. Dairon sent me to help. Hang in there!
I'm so glad you made it. In the bushes over there. You'll...
Hang on! Shionne, do something!
It's no use. He's already dead.
Damn them! They've killed so many of us, and it's still not enough! They won't be satisfied until they've wiped us all out like pests!
He mentioned something about those bushes. We should check them.
Is this a cooking pot? But what is it doing here?
If I had to guess, he put it there to make sure a Renan wouldn't steal it.
So even though he knew he was dying, he chose to use the last of his strength to hide it, believing somebody would come for it. I guess you think it's stupid getting killed over a silly trinket, huh?
No. Clearly he risked his life for something he believed in. I would never mock someone for that. However, it will be up to us to figure out the purpose behind his dying act.
We'll make sure it wasn't in vain. If nothing else, this proves that the Renans can be outsmarted. We'll carry out your will, and see it through to the end.
Then we'd better get going. We don't know when those soldiers might be back to make another sweep of the area.
So this is what it means to fight the Renans.
Sounds like you're kind of scared to me.
Of course I am. But if I'm gonna die one way or another, I'd rather go down fighting. You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
I'm skeptical.
Right. Sorry.
You're back, huh? Sounds like it was a real ordeal out there. Much as I hate to admit it, there aren't many of us who can take on those Renin armored soldiers. All we can do is make sure we remember those who sacrificed their lives for the cause.
Yeah. They won't be forgotten.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was that favor you wanted to ask me?
Oh, right. Well, you see...
So then, you're wondering if I know of any places where you can find Renin equipment, huh? Anywhere with those damn bright eyes is gonna have tight security, of course. You can't just go carelessly poking around. Unless... Across the wilderness outside Ulzebek, you'll find the Fagan ruins. There's some kind of old Renin castle out there. What with it being impenetrable, I forgot. But with a Renin tagging along, who knows? Maybe you can find some way in. You ask me, though, it's a lot of trouble for some Renin rags. If I were you, I'd get comfortable with Danon garbs.
Those look like the ruins. Let's move.
Are we really going in there?
Yes, now let's move.
Hey, Shionne, where does your gun come from?
What do you mean, where does it come from?
When you're fighting, it looks like it just appears out of nowhere.
Oh, that's transferal technology. When I don't need my weapon, I submerge it in empty space. And when I do, I summon it. Make sense?
Not really, but it sounds pretty amazing.
Huh?
Well, that way you don't have to carry around any heavy weapons or worry about enemies trying to steal them, right? It's a pretty cool invention.
You realize you're praising the technology of your enemies, right?
So, technology's technology. It's not good or bad in and of itself.
I guess that's true.
Am I really doing this for some lousy clo- There's Zugals here, too?
Hey!
Right.
Just a minute. With that blade and your strength, the average Zoogle shouldn't be a problem, right?
I'll give it a shot.
How's this?
You're mine! Pierce through! Eat dirt!
By the power of water!
I'm not done! Pierce through!
Magna Ray!
Sonic thrust!
By the
Take
power
this!
of water!
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt! You're mine!
Power of water!
It's over! Flyers!
This one's mine. I'll shoot them down.
Primed and
Here I
ready!
come! It's over!
Here I go.
Rising
I
Wyvern!
never miss!
Here I come!
Primed
You're
and ready!
finished!
Magna Ray! Where are you going?
You're mine! You're finished! Slash!
By the power of
Eat
water!
dirt!
Magna Ray! By the power of...
Rising Wyvern!
Magna
You're
Ray!
on!
Primed and ready!
You're finished!
This one's mine!
I can't lay a finger on you.
I prefer it that way. What about you?
Just watch and see.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern!
A hard-won victory. Ugh, you can hardly see anything from here.
Why don't we climb up higher and see if we can get a better view?
I won't forgive you!
You picked the wrong fight!
If it's in the sky,
You're
it's
on!
mine!
Sonic thrust!
Magna Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
By the power... I never miss!
Take this! You're finished! Great! Next!
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's content. Nicely done.
What's this thing?
I won't forgive you!
Rising Wyvern!
Did you just hear me?
Yes, I need you, remember?
Right.
It's over! Here I come!
Insects that stay on the ground.
You're mine!
Sight. It's over!
You got flyers!
I've got this!
You're
Let a
mine!
marksman handle it!
All yours!
Here, let me
Take
help!
this!
First
I
aid!
owe you one! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Over!
You're
Who
on!
wants to die next?
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
By the power of
Take
water!
this!
Let the marksman
It's
handle
over!
this!
We're in good form. these are the Fagin ruins? How'd you figure a place like this turns derelict?
Your guess is as good as mine. I didn't even know this place existed until we heard about it. All that matters to me is whether I can find anything to wear in there.
Why does she care so much about her appearance? Guess I misread the landing.
Right, here goes!
This one's mine.
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
That buzzing is driving me mad.
You're finished!
Take
Sonic
one
Thrust!
more.
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
Mirage! Eat dirt!
Here I go. I'm only getting
You're mine!
started by the
Take
power
this!
of water.
You're finished! Sonic Thrust!
Nicely done. Way.
Magna Ray.
Sonic Thrust! Slash!
Magna Ray.
Take this!
By the power of water.
Pierce through! Rising Ka! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
First aid.
Pierce through! You're mine!
Magna Ray. I'm ready.
Sonic Thrust! Rising Wyvern!
Here, let me help. First aid.
Swallow Blade! Slash!
Magna Ray. By the power of water.
I can feel my precision improving.
No choice! Rising
Here I
Wyvern!
go. This one's mine.
Mirage! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Magna Ray.
Pierce through!
Aqua.
Come and face me.
There.
Here I come!
Hit again.
Pierce through!
Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern!
By the power of
Mirage!
water.
Here I come! It's over!
Magna Ray. This one's mine.
We've turned the tables on
This
him.
one. There are still more left.
Right.
This is it.
No time to hold back.
I'm only getting started.
Strike!
By the
Pierce
power
through!
of water.
Rising Wyvern!
That's what I like to hear.
Gotta break through!
There.
You're mine! It's over!
Magna Ray. By the power of water. Here, let me help. First aid.
I owe you one!
Take it. You're mine.
Take this!
Gemini
How about
Aqua.
this?
Magna Ray.
Rising Wyvern! Eat dirt! Mirage! Rising Wyvern!
You're mine.
Mirage! You're mine!
Gemini
It's
Aqua.
over!
If it's in the sky, it's mine.
This could be useful.
through! You're mine!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Power of
Rising
water!
Wyvern! Mirage!
Here, let me help. First aid!
Slash!
Mega Ray!
Demon Fang!
Gemini Aqua!
Slash!
Mega Ray! By the
Demon
power
Fang!
of water!
Rising Wyvern! It's over!
Mega Ray!
Well, we're on the home stretch now.
Don't take your eyes off the prize.
I'm quite aware without you reminding me.
You're mine! Take this!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Gotta break
Here,
through!
let me help.
I'm not done!
First aid!
Demon Stick! Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
I'm only getting
Mirage!
started! Gemini Aqua!
Demon! Rising
Use the
Wyvern!
healing art!
Great! Now!
First aid!
Okay, here I go! It's on!
Take it! Help
Right.
it! Mega Ray!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
I'm only getting
Eat
started!
dirt!
Mega Ray! Gemini
Swallow
Aqua!
Blade!
Barely a blip on our radar. I'm surprised there are owls here, too.
Yeah, there are more of them around than I thought. There.
Gotta break through! I'm not done! Slash!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Demon Fang!
Mega Ray!
Rising Wyvern!
Gemini Aqua!
Take this! Ka! Slash! Swallow Blade!
Gemini Aqua! Mega Ray! Gemini
Here I
Aqua!
come!
That gun of yours is real handy in a pinch.
It takes a true marksman to use.
Well,
Mega Ray!
can't think of anyone better than you.
You've got me surrounded.
It's over!
This one's mine!
Take this! It's over! Great! Right, here goes! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done!
Mega Ray!
Mirage! You're mine! You're finished!
Sighted! It's over!
Take this!
Gemini Aqua!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Here I go! I'm only getting
These little ones are hardly worth our time.
Less talking, more pummeling.
Cut them apart to your heart's
You picked
content.
the wrong fight!
It's
Rising
over.
Wyvern! Mirage! You're mine! You're mine! It's over!
It's over.
Take this! You're finished! Demon Fang!
We managed to pull through. What's this thing?
I wonder if those are the Fagin ruins below us. Shouldn't be too much farther now, if that's the...
I guess it's been a while since I had a bite to eat. Don't worry about me. I'm used to working while I'm hungry. It's no big deal.
It is a big deal. You should eat whenever you can. The last thing I need is you keeling over in the middle of a fight just because you didn't eat.
Never thought I'd get lectured on eating by a Renin, of all people.
Yeah, well, some of us Renins know what it's like to go without food, believe it or not.
What do you mean? I thought
This isn't about me. Now, are you going to eat or not?
I would, if we had anything to eat, but we don't.
Actually, I have a little bit of food on me.
You've been carrying that stuff around this whole time? Not sure it's gonna be enough for the both of us, though.
That's why we're going to cook it instead.
Cook? I've never done anything like that before.
Me neither, to be honest. But we've got to make something out of all this, so might as well try.
What are you staring at me for?
Your clothes are all about function over form. You should think about sprucing them up a little.
Why? What purpose would it serve?
I guess you're right. I just think you'd look good with a little blue thrown in somewhere.
All right, I'll think about it.
All done. Come and eat. You really do eat through that mask of yours, huh? I'm impressed you can manage so well.
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. You get used to it after a while. Still, I'm glad we decided to stop and fill our stomachs. I've got a newfound respect for cooking now. But I guess that's easy when you're used to eating everything raw. It would have been perfect if it had any flavor.
Sorry it didn't live up to your palate.
Oh, no, that wasn't a knock on you. I was just... Sorry. That's not how I should thank you for cooking for me.
You've got me curious now. Is it just pain you can't sense, or are your taste buds shot too?
Oh, sure, my taste buds work fine. Although, apparently what I like tends to be a little out there.
How so? What's so unusual about what you eat?
Well, one time I couldn't get enough of these things I picked off a plant, but everyone else said they were way too spicy. Doc thinks maybe I crave spicy food to compensate for the lack of pain I feel.
Maybe it's best I take charge of the cooking. You know, just to be on the safe side. I can't guarantee it'll be to your tastes, though.
I said I'm sorry. Look, I'll learn to tone down my tastes in the future, so let's just put that slip of the tongue behind us already. I think we've rested long enough. Let's keep moving.
This must be it. Looks pretty ancient, but I recognize Renan architecture when I see it.
It's seen some beatings. If it stayed sealed all this time, it's not because people left it alone.
It's not just their technology. The Renans build their structures out of special materials, too. Strong enough to withstand assaults from Danon tools and weaponry, anyway.
So how the hell are we...
Easy.
I hate that I can see what's on the other side. I can't just walk in.
It's a defensive barrier. That's how it works. If we want to get through, we have to find the mechanism to lift it. Looks like this place used to be a supply base of some sort. It probably even dates back to the Great Conquest of 3 centuries ago.
For an abandoned place, it sure is crawling with critters. Kinda makes you wonder how they all got in.
Through cracks in the walls, I guess. Maybe it's a good environment for these species to propagate in. Best not to let your guard down either way.
Agreed. I don't know about you, but I'm not looking to hang around here any longer than necessary. Phew. That may not have been a fancy feast we just had, but I don't remember the last time I felt this full.
Do the Renans often not give you all enough to eat?
It's never enough. The Renans decide exactly how much we'll have and when we'll have it, and that's that. We do our best to get around it. Everyone has to grow their own food and such behind the Renans' backs in order to get by. Thinking about it now, I wonder if they've always kept it meager so we would never have the energy to try to resist what they've done to us.
Yeah. An empty stomach takes its toll on the body and the spirit after a while.
How does a Renan like you know what it's like?
I may be Renan, but they don't like me either. I could be squeaky clean and they still wouldn't give me anything.
Did your stomach just...
I didn't hear anything.
But you just ate. How are you already...
I said I didn't hear anything.
I still have some I haven't eaten yet. Do you want it?
Sure.